Small talk can feel awkward, especially for introverts. Have you ever had a conversation so awkward? You rehearse comebacks in the shower. 3 weeks later, like you're in a courtroom drama? Yeah, me too. This video aims to teach how anyone, introverts included, can move past it quickly and naturally into more meaningful conversation. I know, small talk can feel so socially awkward for introverts. But today we're going to fix that. By the end of this video, you'll not only know how to master small talk, you might even start enjoying it. I know, scary. Typical introverted behavior, such as not engaging in obvious conversation openings, which can make small talk stall. Those little small chats about weather, pets, and what do you do, that somehow feels more stressful than a root canal. But small talk doesn't have to feel like that. In fact, if you learn a few tricks to avoid that dreaded awkward silence, and I've got 'em, you'll glide through conversations like a small talk ninja. Take a breath. Let's fix your awkward chit-chat. Literal answers to generic questions, like, how are you, can cause conversations to die out. Instead, use the question as a springboard to expand or shift the topic. Tip 1. Respond with feeling, not just facts. Let's say someone says, nice weather today. The awkward reply is, yeah, or worse, it's mild. Try this instead. Right? I was this close to breaking out my summer sundress. Clarity moment. You don't have to be funny, just relatable. Add emotion, exaggeration, or a tiny story. Show you're alive in there. You don't have to answer every question directly. Responding with an engaging anecdote or a joke keeps the flow alive and makes you more enjoyable to talk to. Instead, you should answer with a more interesting question that is related to what you are being asked. Tip 2. Ask better questions. Small talk often dies because we ask zombie questions. So what do? Where are you from? How's your day? Typical. Instead, try open-ended, curiosity-sparking questions. What's something you're really into these days? If your life had a theme song right now, what would it be? What's a totally random fun fact about you? You're not interrogating. You're exploring. What's an open-ended question? A question that can't be answered with a simple yes or no and encourages elaboration. It's like giving someone a conversational playground. You're not just opening a door. You're giving them a hallway to walk down. One key mindset to keep in your back pocket. You don't have to answer every question literally, especially if doing so makes the conversation more interesting. In fact, you're doing everyone a favor when you skip the dull one-word response, and instead toss in a story, a joke, or something unexpected. Like, if someone asks, do you go to the movies? You could say, once in a while, usually for the popcorn and dramatic trailers. That's way better than a flat yeah. A bland answer kills the vibe, but a playful or thoughtful one keeps things flowing. Trust me, awkward silence doesn't stand a chance when you give people something to grab onto. Worried about talking too much? Instead, drop in little pauses like conversation checkpoints to see if people actually show interest through body language or follow-up questions. Wants you to keep going. Read the room. So you don't hijack the whole group with a story no one asked for, because nothing kills the vibe faster than someone launching into Act 3 of their life saga, while everyone else is just trying to sip their coffee. The opportunity to create conversational checkpoints is when somebody interrupts the conversation, and if they lean in to ask you to continue where you left off, you know that they were interested or ask for more. Boom, green light. If not, gracefully back off. Before becoming that person. Okay, what's an opt-in point in a conversation? It's a natural pause in a conversation that lets others signal interest or respond. It's like stopping at a red light and seeing if the passengers still want to ride. If they nod, smile, ask questions, keep going. But if they look like they're scanning for exits, wrap it up, superstar. Tip 3. Be interruptible, not a runaway train. If you tend to ramble, it's okay, we love you. But drop in some conversation checkpoints. Pause. Let the other person jump in. Watch their body language. Remember, you're tossing them a conversational frisbee. Tip 4. Use the feel, felt, found trick. This one's gold. When someone shares something, use this three-part magic phrase: feel, acknowledge how they feel; felt, relate by saying you felt similarly; found, share what you learned or discovered. Example: them. I hate networking events. I always feel so out of place. You. I totally get it. I felt that way too. But I found that if I just aim to make one real connection instead of working the room, it feels way less painful. Boom! You just connected on a human level. That's small talk leveling up. An easy and kinda genius way to slide out of surface-level small talk is by asking someone's opinion on a movie, a news story, or something you actually care about. Instant segue. You're steering that conversation away from shallow banter and into a deeper conversation. On purpose. And here's the best part. People love being asked their opinion. It's flattering. It makes them feel seen. So you can casually tap out. The ultimate goal for many introverts is to get into deeper conversations. Use intentional segues, asking for opinions on meaningful topics to guide the discussion in that direction. Boom, you've just upgraded the conversation without breaking a sweat. Small talk isn't about being impressive. It's about being interested. You don't need a script. You need curiosity. That's it. Oh, you don't need to spend 10 long, awkward minutes talking about the weather, your uncle's golf game, or how everyone's family is keeping busy. Nope. You can skip all that and steer the convo straight towards something you actually care about. Think of it like switching from the kiddie pool to deep waters, with floaties, of course. Some people have mastered the art of diving into the deep stuff while still being totally entertaining. They'll hit you with a philosophical moment and make you laugh in the same breath. Ah, that's the sweet spot. Mixing meaning with a little sparkle. Tip 5. Find the common thread and follow it. Every conversation has a potential thread. It's your job to spot it. Do you both like movies? Start talking about a recent one. They mention they just got a dog? Ask what breed of dog. Clarity moment. You're not forcing a connection. You're finding it. Tip 6. Be playful, not perfect. Nothing puts people at ease like a little self-deprecating humor. Just enough to be relatable. Like, I'm so bad with names, I once reintroduced myself to my own cousin. Boom. You're human, funny, and instantly more likable. All right, let's recap. Add feelings to your replies. Ask better, open-ended questions. Use feel, felt, found for instant connection. Build in opt-in points. Follow the thread, be playful, and share the vibe. Remember, you don't need to be smooth. You just need to be present. Drop your favorite small talk opener in the comments. And if this helped you at all, hit that like, smash that subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.